Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2011 ECE paper. If f of s, that is Laplace transform of f of t, is 2 into s plus 1 by s square plus 4s plus 7, then find the initial and final values of f of t. So 4 options are given, we have to choose the right one. We need to find out the initial and final values of f of t. Initial value of f of t is nothing but whenever t is equal to 0, that is called as initial value. Initial value of f of t is f of t when t is equal to 0. Initial value of f of t, that can be calculated in time domain as well as in frequency domain. In time domain, t tends to 0, f of t is going to be giving the initial value. Otherwise, in frequency domain, limit s tends to 0, s tends to infinity, because time and frequency are reciprocal of each other. So 1 by 0 is nothing but infinite. So s into f of s, either equation you can use, but we have given with f of s expression, we have not given f of t. If you want to use this one, you need to do additional exercise of taking inverse Laplace transform for the given expression of f of s, but unnecessarily that is time waste. So we will use this equation s into f of s. So from this one, limit s tends to infinite, s into f of s is 2 into s plus 1 divided by s square plus 4s plus 1. So take s common from this one, from the numerator, and take s square common from the denominator. So then it will be equal to limit s tends to infinite, take s common from this s plus 1, so s into s, it will become s square into 2 into 1 plus 1 by s divided by s square. If you take from s square from the denominator, 1 plus 4 by s plus 1 by s square, and s square get cancels. We can write limit s tends to infinity, so you can write it as 1 by s tends to 0. So this is 1 by s tends to 0, and you are going to apply that one for this expression, 2 into 1 plus 1 by s and divided by 1 plus 4 by s plus 1 by s square. So 1 by s will be taken as 0, so this will be 0 and these two terms will become 0, so you will get it as 2 itself, 2 into 1 by 1, which is nothing but 2. So initial value of f of t is 2 from the given expression. And next we are going to calculate final value. Final value of f of t. Final value of f of t means whenever t approaches infinity. So whenever t approaches infinity, by the time f of infinity, this is final value, and this can be obtained using time domain, that is as t tends to infinity, f of t. Otherwise again you can go for the frequency domain, where time and frequency are reciprocal of each other. So we must write it as s tends to 0. As t tends to infinity, now we are writing it as s tends to 0 into s into f of s. As f of s is directly readily available, we will use this expression instead of this one. If you want to go to use this expression, then you need to calculate inverse Laplace transform of given expression. That itself is going to be a tedious task, unnecessarily it takes time. So we will use this expression to find the final value. So now limit s tends to 0, s into f of s, which is nothing but this one only. So s into 2 times of s plus 1 divided by s square plus 4s plus 1. And if you are going to replace s with 0, so this is, as s is going to be 0, this will be 0 into something. Even though it is non-zero, but this non-zero is going to be giving, this will be giving a non-zero value of 2, but that will be multiplying with 0, so entirely you are going to get it as 0 itself. So final value of f of t is 0 and initial value of f of t is 2. So the right answer for this question is B. B is the right answer for this question.